Hey, 79 Hertz Souls guy. Hopefully my voice is sounding a little bit better because I think I am getting a little bit better over the course of time. So thanks for stopping by. I've had this rifle for a little while, and I finally have gotten around to making a video about it. So, like I said, thanks for stopping by. There's a lot of things that you see that it didn't come with that I have purchased aftermarket. So I'll point out some of the things that it did come with. It came with the Walther made in Germany rear sight that would house a scope. You can see that right there. It did not come with the stock 88 gram CO2 that will go in the back of the Beach stock, which I'll show you in a moment. So I purchased an Umarex adapter, which is for the for two 12 gram CO2 cartridges, and I believe that it'll screw in to the back of this, and then you don't lose all your CO2 if you were to unscrew it too. It also came with the keychain, the Walther air guns, and on the back it says, I believe it says, yeah, made in Germany. And I can't remember, I think it came with the RWS Hobby sealed pellets, but it's been so long, I just don't remember. It also came with the CO2 wrench, and then the Umarex pellet magazines. There's one in the rifle which is empty, but I purchased these because I don't know if they're going to stop making them or what. This particular rifle was made by or imported by Umarex, but it was made in Germany. And they made them, I want to say it was only for a couple years. It was like 2011 to 2013. And I have put on the, to my knowledge, I've never fired this rifle. It's a collector's piece to me. But it may have been fired in the past, but the wood forearm in the stock doesn't really show it to my it's in my opinion. I did put a magnet on the, which is right here, and it sticks to the barrel, so I'm assuming that the barrel is steel. The receiver, it doesn't stick though, so I'm assuming this is brushed aluminum. It doesn't stick down below here or to any of the pieces here. And on the top here, it sticks a little bit because I think it's picking up the steel barrel on the rear sight. But I want to say these are metal, but this could be a plastic in the very front, and same with the barrel bands. I'm just not sure. So if you know, please leave a comment below. This, I did add the leather little strap here so the ring wouldn't collapse down, and then hopefully it would hit the strap first and not make a mark on the gun itself. This is a little R. I don't know what the R stands for. Maybe it's registered. I don't know. But there's other videos I think you can find information about this gun too on YouTube. This is like I said, this is a Walther lever action long rifle, which was in a 177 caliber, and the F, I believe, is a European designation that it wouldn't go over a certain foot pounds, but I could be wrong. It's loaded on the back, and you can kind of feel that there is a cylinder or magazine or a pellet magazine, because when you press the little where you in a regular gun, the you can see the magazine is right here, and the red plastic is sticking out a little bit, so you know that it's loaded or it has a magazine in it if the red button is sticking out, and you can feel it. If you didn't have this magazine in, or I didn't have this magazine in, when you close this trap door, you would the button wouldn't be pronounced. So it's just a matter of me getting it back in. On the very bottom, it has the serial number. which is right there. It's a W, which I'm assuming would stand for Walther. There's a Karl Walther made in Germany, and then I think it was at 2006 and on that Umarex was. These rifles were marked with the Umarex on the bottom. This is, like I said, was made from 2011 to 2013. So if it was made in 2013, it's already 11 years old, and they're not making any more of them. You can find, the MSRP around for this gun was around $520, I believe. So they don't come up all that often. So it's hard to find, especially one in nice condition. This is, like I said, is a beechwood forearm in stock. I'm not sure if you can see, or I can get any light down in here. Probably not. It's hard to. This is where the cylinder, the adapter would go in there, and then you'd use the wrenches. The wrench to tighten it down if because only a little bit of it sticks out. This does have a longer butt plate, so it would fit over the CO2 cartridge, and the guide pins would go into the rifle. And then one of the other things that it did not come with is the little, sorry I dropped that, is the little tightener. It did not come with that, and I'm trying to remember what that was called. I have it over here. You can see, they just called it a key. So you can see it on the top, or on the form. I'm going to put this back. And here are the specifications, or the technical data. It's a CO2 lever action, 177 caliber, 8-round magazine. Overall length is 39.25 inches. Barrel length is 18.9. Weight without a cartridge is 6.1 pounds. Muzzle velocity, propellant is CO2, 88 grams. Trigger is single action only. And there's the sight action. And the very bottom, I was reading this, made in Germany. It says pellet caliber, etc. All the things that are, I think, mentioned up above in the other info block. So I did take this off just to show you, and this is as far as I know, I believe, this box that you see up above up here is the original box that this came in. There's a I don't know if Control 13 is the inspector. There's not much to it. It's pretty generic looking. There's the serial number, and it did say Walther Umarex at some point in time. So I don't know if I'm assuming that it's the original box, but I could be wrong on that one here. But I wanted to show you this rifle because it is very well made, and the cocking mechanism is probably very similar, if not exact, but very similar to the original, where it brings back and cocks the gun, and then you bring it forward, and then of course you would fire it, which would depress the pin right here, and then fire the round downrange. So it is like I said, a beautiful gun. There's some out there that if you run across them, and then I would think just the quality would be an attractant to you. But like I said, I just wanted to show this to you. It's part of my collection, and I just wanted to let you know that I haven't stopped collecting. I'm just might be a little bit slower, but I'm still changing oxygen into carbon dioxide. And just so you know, I've said carbon monoxide in the past, but that's bad. So I appreciate you stopping by and listening to me for this long. And remember, you're not an owner of these particular things, you're a caretaker. Thank you so much.